to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. We've got the Milwaukee Bucks and the Philadelphia 76ers. So Philadelphia will get the first possession. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. We've got Bogut. He's out there with Simmons. And it's Ford in at the point guard. Irving against Simmons. Now, here is Irving. He's guarded close, and the layup's good off the glass.
There are guys in this league, Kevin, with good body control. And then there's the doctor. He's at another level. Wow.
Now, here is Red. Outside, Simmons. And stolen by Irving. And here they come. That's good from Tony on the assist by Irving.
Well, so often we see this, transition buckets off turnovers.
And we know turnovers are painful and costly. You get loose with the ball on one end and get punished on the other end.
Now, here is Ford. And not going to go. He misses the first attempt on the night. Irving passes to Cheeks. Philadelphia moving the ball around. And Malone with the stuff.
Yeah, Malone showing you the bounce. How high he got up there, dunking comes pretty easy to him. It's quite easy when you get that high up.
Cheeks against Red. Rebound, Malone.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Here's Irving. Pass to Cheeks. Puts up a three. Drills it from outside.
Yeah, you know, one thing about being a great scorer, you draw a lot of defensive attention. And there, Irving takes advantage by finding an open teammate.
Outside, Simmons. He kicks it to McClure. Will it go? And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And that ends the struggle. You could feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
Ooh, man, this thing was turning into a soccer game. A lot of action and not many points.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Red's shot is right there.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. Not there.
Got a piece of it.
Not a problem when that's your first miss of the game. Strong start.
Bulls from the top of the key, and it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Here's Cheeks. Unable to get that one. Simmons with the defensive effort. Passes to Ford. That one doesn't go. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. To the middle, here's Malone, and Malone with the stuff.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Here's Cheeks after Michael Red scored. To the inside, Irving kicks to Malone. Knocked away. And now here comes Red leading the break. Over to the wing. McClure, the pass to Bogut. Simmons looking it over. Shot clock at 6. Got it. Good job in the low post.
No surprise there. I mean, realizing he has the size advantage, he exploits it perfectly.
Simmons against Irving. Over Here's Simmons. Nice move. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And guys, it's crazy. He really was a late bloomer. You know, Irving didn't have the big-time amateur career you hear about with some stars. But, boy, he's more than made up for it.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is their passing. I mean, doing a nice job. Plenty of their points early on coming off assists.
That free throw, no good. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. Bucks trail by 3. 4 dishes to Red. No good off the back of the rim. Here's Philadelphia. On the wing, Irving. Guarded by Simmons. And Michael Redd gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. 76ers moving the ball around. And the pass to Malone. Kicks to Irving. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Cheeks. Beyond the arc. The rebound by the Bucks. Simmons passes to Bogut. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Dishes it to Tony. Irving against Simmons. Irving passes to Cheeks. Tony with it. Here's Cheeks. Malone trying to break free. Cheeks' shot is good. Cheeks has got 6.
And that's good stuff from him. Nice touch.
Ford against Cheeks. Again, Philadelphia.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Greg, you're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Now, here is Red. There's the dish to Ford. 18 feet out. He gets it in there.
The mid-range jumper is a high percentage shot for him, and when he's got that much room, forget about it.
Ford against Cheeks. Outside Irving. Pass to Malone. 6 on the shot clock. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Boy, the hard worker that Malone is makes you appreciate it, especially close to the rim. He's a strong guy who usually overpowers defenders inside.
Here's Ford. He feeds it to McGlure. Simmons against Irving. And that one's good. Simmons. 5 points in the game.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Cheeks. And the 3 ball is good.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Ford with the ball. To the paint. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And, you know, such a balanced athlete. Bogut able to absorb the hit, make it, and get the end.
Milwaukee shooting their first free throw of the night here. And the Bucks making a change here.
NBA all-rookie first team, and then much later, an NBA champion. Bogut's had every other kind of season in between.
Now here's Edwards. Jones kicks to Edwards. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Jones, no luck.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
And the defender was a little out of position there, sends Bogut to the line.
The Bucks shooting their second and third free throws tonight. And the first one drops. That one is no good. The 76ers lead. And here's Jones. That one's in, his first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
And the foul called on Edwards. That's his first foul. Bogut finds Williams. For the three. It's hauled in by Richardson. So for the Bucks, their last game a loss to the Boston Celtics. Passes it to Johnson. 76ers moving the ball around. There's the pass to Malone. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Smith. Bell against Jones. And Bell kicks to Williams. Shoots from 14. Rebound, Malone. Malone's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Johnson. Over Bell. Again, Philadelphia.
Well, you like guys who can work that in-between area, really keeps the defense honest.
And I'll tell you what, guys, I mean, with his combination of size and touch, he's a real threat from mid-range.
Now here's Williams. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Back to Bell. Just 5 to shoot. Wide open. Jump shot is good that time. The 76ers leading by 4. Kicks it to Jones. Pass to Edwards. Johnson, the pass to Richardson. 4 on the shot clock. And good that time. And it's Williams with the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks. There's 1:38 left to play in the first quarter. Drops one in from the wing. Here is Edwards. Passes it to Johnson. Jones looking for an opening. Here's Malone. That shot off the mark. The Bucks go the other way with it. Williams kicks to Red. Feeds it to Smith. The pass to Bogut. And here's Bell from the arc. Rebound by Johnson.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
And because it's still early, I wouldn't read too much into it. There's still a lot of game left.
Johnson, he's checked in for Philadelphia.
Checking in for the 76ers, Reggie Johnson.
Pass to Johnson. Edwards with it. Bogut picks him up. 6 to shoot. Pass to Johnson. Over Williams. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
And Smith with the stuff.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
Now here's Edwards. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Richardson the pass to Johnson. It's stolen by Bogut. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Philadelphia ahead, up by 2. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. Some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. What stands out to you guys from the 76ers in this one?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
The Bucks trail. And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So on the floor for Philadelphia, Richardson is out there with Edwards. Then it's Johnson. Then it's Johnson. And it's Jones in at the 3. Richardson gets a wide open look from outside off the mark. And it's Milwaukee's ball. On the wing, Williams. He's guarded by Johnson. Now Williams, shot from the wing, and it's in off the backboard. Williams has got the game tied up here for Milwaukee. Here is Edwards. Quarter number 2, we're about a minute in. Just 5 on the clock. From deep three-point range, the shot no good. Smith with some nice D. A floater, and Jones sends it back. Edwards with it. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Johnson inside, defended by Bell. Milwaukee making a switch. McGlore's checked in. On defense, the Bucks. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Jones, the pass to Edwards. Clock at 6. Second shot opportunity, and that's 2 points on the layup. Edwards got his first bucket of the night.
Excellent activity and timing on the offensive glass. That's how you get extra possessions.
Boykins kicks to Williams. And stolen by Richardson. Pass to Edwards. Over Boykins. Edwards, that's good. And the 76ers lead by 4. So it's the Bucks now. Now Boykins. Out left to the wing. McGlore, the pass to Boykins. Nope, not that time. Nothing for 2 from the field.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yes, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Johnson kicks to Richardson. 5 on the clock. Here's Edwards. Off the left rim and out. Bucks trail by 4. And here's Bell. And there's the pass to Boykins. Johnson with the block. Jones up top. Pass to Johnson. Edwards with it. Back to Johnson. Over Bell. And the basket by Johnson.
Well, he could have earned some style points there, but he really doesn't need to use the fadeaway when he's that wide open.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Williams. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Williams has got his third bucket of the night. Edwards passes to Jones. Johnson kicks to Edwards. Pass to Johnson. Shoots from 12. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field. Bucks trail by 6. Now here's Williams. 6 points for him. Tries it from the top of the key, and no good.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead.
Now here's Williams. Boykins kicks to Williams. Again, Williams missing. The 76ers leading by 6. Edwards can't hit.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Williams looking over the floor. Williams with another miss.
Scoring efficiency has been low, and it's not helping them on the scoreboard.
Another miss by Philadelphia.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
No good from Bell. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Now here's Edwards. Passes it to Johnson. Count the basket. Johnson's got 6 in the quarter.
Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
The pass to McClure. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen. And now a look at the upcoming schedule for the 76ers. On Saturday, they'll defend home court against the Indiana Pacers. Then on Monday, they'll host the Washington Wizards.
And it's going to be home game after home game after home game for this group. So they got a great chance to string together a number of wins given how strong they've been playing.
And Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here. A completely new group here for Philadelphia. And the Bucks making a change here. Here's Malone. He has 6. Here's Cheeks. He kicks it to Tony. Irving against Simmons. 5 to shoot. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. Here's Cheeks. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Bucks trail by 8. Simmons dishes to Ford. They need this one. It's rolled in by Malone. Here's Here's Philadelphia. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Irving attacking. Offensive rebound. Kicks it to Malone. He's off on that one. Ford with the ball. Simmons inside. Covered by Irving. And again, the Bucks miss.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Here is Ford. Philadelphia able to drain the three. Irving with the steal. Here's Tony. Softly drops in the floater. Tony's got the lead up to 13 now for the 76ers. Outside, Simmons. Down it goes, his third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
Here's Cheeks. He's got 14. Irving passes to Malone. Just 5 on the clock. Irving up top. By Simmons.
The right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Pass to Ford. From deep. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Malone's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Irving can't get it to go. Bucks trail by 11. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used this contribution.
That one goes. Count it.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Now, here is Ford. It's hauled in by Cheeks.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
With the floater, and he lays it up and in. Cheeks has got 16 points.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
And sometimes that's the best policy when you're going up against a big guy. Take it to the 10. Right at him. Get to the rack.
Here's McGlory. Here's Ford. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
I can't figure out, guys, what's going on with him this quarter. I mean, he hasn't gotten one shot to drop.
Tony kicks to Irving. Shot from the top of the key. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
Now here's Williams. He has 6. A 3 from Simmons. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Cheeks has got his 4th rebound in this one.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, Greg, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough. But that's how you win games.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Bogut comes in for Smith. And Michael Redd is subbed in for Williams. Pass to Redd. Now, here is Ford. Defended by Tony. Drills the three-pointer. 5 points in the game.
Sometimes trailing in the game, players get sucked into trying to make that home run play.
Yeah, trying to get it all back in a hurry. And you're right on that. But these threes they're taking have not helped. They're trying to catch fire. They've yet to find the match.
Count that bucket.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Now, here is Ford. 5 points in the game. No good from Bogut. The 76ers leading by 16. Here's Cheeks. Outside Irving. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Here's Cheeks. It's deflected, and he recovers it. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And we'll be back with you shortly.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started. For the 76ers, the first quarter was pretty even. At the end of the period, they held a 2-point lead. They just exploded in the second quarter, grabbing the momentum and running with it. Basket after basket, and they played stingy defense. Now they've got a halftime lead that's going to be very difficult to erase. And from what we saw so far from the Sixers, Kenny, what's your takeaway?
Well, we have to talk about the unbelievable job they've done rebounding the basketball. They've sent bodies flying to the boards on every possession. They've been a stronger, quicker, tougher team by a wide margin. And it's that dominance on the glass that's going to win them this game.
And you, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the Bucks.
Well, they got a ton of issues to work out. Allow way too high a percentage to be shot against them. Not really showing any energy on defense. No discipline. Look at their faces, Ernie. Do they even want to be here?
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go. Just go over there.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Bucks trail by 16, setting the floor for the Bucks. They've got Simmons, also Bogut out there, and it's Ford in at the point. Here's Red. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one, Greg. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Philadelphia shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
Julius Irving at the line for two.
Two shots. Last on the
first. First free throw is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Bucks trail by 18. And it's Irving with the rebound. Red's gone 2 for 7 from the field. Pass to Cheeks. The 17-footer. Up again, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Malone's got 8 points.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations, Greg, have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
Now, here is Irving. They lead by 20. It's the most we've seen.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Malone's gotten 5 of his 7 shots to fall. Now the pass to Red. For 3, trains the three-pointer. He has 7.
Boy, the long ball of Michael Red, the sweet shooting lefty, continuing to light it up from here.
to Malone. It's Tony on the wing. Back to Malone. 5 on the clock. Here's Cheeks. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Pass to Ford. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. The layup missed.
Just 1 for 4 from the field. Not the way they wanted to start the second half.
Now Tony. Here's Malone. It's deflected. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, tampering is a touchy subject, but it's a word we're hearing more often. Teams want to retain their star players, but they know that there's always talk during a season. Now, teams can only express interest in a player when he hits free agency. Players can talk amongst each other freely all season. Star players like LeBron James are tied into their front offices. And some people wonder if there's much of a difference between what the player says and what his team is thinking. Kevin?
Good point, David. Thank you.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Free throw no good for Red.
Yeah, and you know, Red is a stealth sniper, Kevin. I mean, somebody who operates well off of screens and has a quick release as well. Can get his own shot, too.
And Simmons kicks to Ford. Passes it to Red. Fires for 3. The basket good off the assist from Ford. Ford's got 4 assists in the game. The 76ers leading by 14. The pass to Tony. Here's Cheeks. 16 points for him. Tony, no luck.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Now, here's Bogut. 6 points for him. Shot clock at 5. Pass to McGlure. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Pass to Tony. Ford against Cheeks. Trying to end the drought. Buries the jump shot. Cheeks has got 18 points in the game.
And nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
Now, here is Red. He's got 12. Goes up the baseline, and there are the Bucks with another bucket.
You know, this has been a totally different half for him. He definitely looks more comfortable now, guys.
Cheeks against Ford. Cheeks the pass to Malone. And Malone gets double teamed and stolen by Simmons. Passes it to Ford. It's Red outside. Good, and a nice assist from Ford. He's got 17.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
Bucks trail by 9. Michael Red is on the wing. Defended by Tony. They get a hand on it. Near the three-point line, it's Red. The Bucks getting another chance here. No good from Bogut.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Inside. Ford against Cheeks. And here is Red. He's got 17, and they pick up 2. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Bucks.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
Another factor here tonight has been the amount of points they've scored off turnovers.
And the 76ers call time here.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
So both teams changing it up here. Richardson right side. It's stolen by Bell. Down low. Red. Tipped away.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Johnson right side. Over Red. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Boykins passes to Bell. Bucks passing it around. Michael Reddit's on the wing. He's guarded by Johnson. No good from Bogut.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
Greg, and that's been the key to this league. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Richardson the pass to Cheeks. Back to Richardson. No good from outside. On offense, here are the Bucks. They're on a 17-4 run right now. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup. So I'd agree with you there, Greg.
Shooting 2.
He misses the free throw. Good on the second free throw. Philadelphia leading by 8. And the pass to Cheeks. Now Johnson. Pass to Johnson. Shot clock at 6. To the middle. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. And it's 8 points for Johnson.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Here is Boykins, defended by Cheeks. Red dishes to Boykins. Lets it fly, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron. Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively.
Here's Johnson, and that one is off. So Milwaukee will take it the other way. Bell against Richardson. Now, here is Bell. T right on him. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
So I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
The Bucks have shot 3 of 6 at the foul line.
Shooting 2.
A free throw drops for Bell. And so Bell nails both of them.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
to Jones. And that one is good. Jones has got 6.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
Smith, no good. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Philadelphia. 22 is their biggest lead. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Philadelphia with the ball. Passes to Cheeks. From deep, Richardson. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. He kicks to Red. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Red's got 21 in the game.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Shoots a fader. Jones, no luck. Bucks trail by 6. Smith, the pass to Boykins. And yes, it's good.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
The pass to Jones. Milwaukee with the rebound. Red's got his 4th rebound in this one. We've got 1:48 left in the 3rd quarter of the game.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. Got to appreciate that stop.
Cheeks kicks to Richardson. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That's on Andrew Bogut.
And Cheeks is a little firecracker, wily, athletic point guard who does a really nice job on both ends of the floor.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
And I like how they've taken the high percentage shot in the paint. In that first half, we saw them doing it, and they've continued to succeed as the game has worn on.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
Malone's checked in for Johnson. Milwaukee making a switch here. Cheeks hits them both. 1:37 left in the 3rd quarter. Bucks trail by 6. Now here is Red. 21 points in the game. And the 3 off target. Johnson outside. He dishes it to Jones. Malone against Simmons. Malone passes to Johnson. Now here is Red. He's covered closely. The shot by Williams, no good.
Oof, rough shooting night tonight, but you can't fault him for the effort.
Outside, Jones. And stolen by Simmons. Dishes it to Williams. 35 seconds left in the 3rd. Just 5 to shoot. Looking to get it going, and it's good on the way in. Williams has got 8 points.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Here's Cheeks. 22 points for him. And Malone gets double teamed. Johnson finds Jones. Shoots the 3. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. The 3rd quarter comes to a close. 76ers lead by 4. And we'll be back right after this. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. Moses Malone out there with Jones. Then there's Irving. Then it's Cheeks. And it's Tony in at the shooting guard position. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Cheeks against Red. Here's Malone. And that one drops. Malone's got the 4th quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the 76ers. Williams passes to Bogut. Irving against Red. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Red's got 23.
It's really been a tale of 2 halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
Cheeks the pass to Irving. Rebounded by the Bucks. To the inside. And Simmons slams it in.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
And Malone, a high percentage scorer when he gets it in deep. Once he's got the defense on his back, the game becomes easy with his ability to score.
Now here's Williams. Bell with it. Back to Williams. From outside the arc, sinks the triple.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Pass to Malone. Cheeks against Williams. In the corner, Irving with it. Pass to Tony. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Puts it up from 17. Misses off the right iron.
Well, I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front.
Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Tony. This one for 3. Passes it to Irving. Malone outside. Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Bogut. To take the lead. Red passes to Bell. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
At the line for the Bucks. Now, at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. Both teams deciding to change it up. And that one falls, and that puts them up by 1 point. Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
And focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play.
Tony against Bell. Tony kicks to Malone. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's stolen by Bogut. There's the pass to Williams. Back to Bell. 6 to shoot. Pass to McGlure. Now here is Bell. A 3 from Simmons. The offensive rebound. Bogut off with the layup.
wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
And Greg, it's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Now here's Malone. Falls right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
Tony against Bell. Poked loose and stolen by Irving. Pass to Tony. Back to Irving. Passes it to Cheeks. The dish now to Malone. On its way from Irving for 2, and they convert it last on attempt number 3.
Probably wasn't the shot they were looking for, but they'll take the bucket.
Williams kicks to Bell. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive, Greg. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
A free throw drops for Bell. And so Bell nails both of them. The 76ers lead. Here's Cheeks. Kicks it to Tony. And no good that time. The Bucks go the other way with it. Down low, here's Bell. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Bell's got the lead up to 1 now for the Bucks.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for just battling back into this game.
Extremely impressive was the rally they made. I mean, we'll see how much their comeback might have taken out of them, and we'll see if they can keep that foot on the pedal now.
And the Bucks making a change here. Ford's checked in. Malone outside. Inside, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Really makes the basics look pretty exceptional.
And Kevin, I'd suggest that he stay with those basics because we've got a tight one here tonight. Early on, he tried to shoot his way out of this funk, but later in the game now, he might want to just give it up and look for his teammates to do the scoring.
Kicks it out to Tony. Just 5 on the clock. 20 feet out. Malone, good. Malone's got 12 points in just the second half.
And he's coming up big here in the clutch.
Composed under pressure, and he's now 4 for 4 here in the fourth.
And the pass to Bogut. He dishes it to Williams. Bucks passing it around. Ford against Tony. To the paint. Here's Bogut, and Bogut slams it in.
Just a forceful finish there. Bogut has that natural power.
Plenty of drama in this one so far.
Yeah, don't be surprised if it isn't decided until the final buzzer.
Pass to Malone. Tries again. Got a hand on it. Ford. The shot, no good.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Michael Red's checked in for the Bucks. Irving passes to Tony. Back to Irving. 5 to shoot. All alone. Yes, it is. Or that is a bucket. Number 5 on a 5 for 11 night.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Malone comes with the double team. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And so it's Milwaukee with it. Bogut the pass to McGlure. Ford against Cheeks. 5 on the clock. Puts one up from 19. Shot is good, and the 76ers lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from Ford. Cheeks against Ford. Pass to Irving. And here's Malone. And it's slammed in by Malone.
You know, part of what makes Malone such a good rebounder is his aggressiveness. I mean, and he also has a real nose for the ball.
Malone with the block.
Oof, rough game offensively. He's really struggled and really probably why they're trailing.
Irving, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And Milwaukee gets called for the foul.
Shooting for Philadelphia, Julius Irving. At the line for 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And so Irving nails both of them.
And they're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
This is how you do it. That's exactly how you do it. Defender pressing up on you, you press right back.
That one drops for him. Ford's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Challenging the bigger defender, cutting him down to size with that one.
Well, the size mismatch is no problem for this fella, guys. I mean, how much do you like seeing that aggressiveness from him?
Cheeks against Bogut. Pass to Malone. Over McGlure. And it's Malone missing. Bucks trail by 3. And here is Red. Bogut in the corner. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Tony against Red. Tony the pass to Cheeks. Back to Tony. Here's Cheeks. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Malone trying to break free. And he banks in the layup. And the 76ers lead by 5.
And the defense no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
Pulls up, high post, offensive rebound. Great positioning on the putback.
Way to work the glass, buffet style. Second chance bucket. They can make a big difference.
From past the arc. And then Malone with the dunk.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Now, here is Ford. Puts it up from 12, and the jumper is on the mark.
What a shot over the bigger defender. That could prove to be a massive bucket.
Greg does not get much tougher than that. Tough defense, high pressure situation, clutch play. I love it.
And Cheeks is the ultimate orchestrator when it comes to running the offense. A creative guard with exceptional passing ability.
Here's Red. It's stolen by Tony. The pass to Cheeks. to the middle. Here's Malone. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Boy, he's playing out of his head, nailing everything. And the defense is scrambling to try to stop him right now, and so far, no go.
And Malone excels at putting himself in a great position, really on both ends. Just a dynamite rebounder and interior scorer.
Timeout called, the Bucks. They trail by 8. There's 53 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Now we get a chance to check out our Jordan Player of the Game.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. Cheeks against Ford. Rebound, Malone. This game looks like they've got it just about wrapped up.
Yeah, just got to work that clock and take care of the ball. And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
He hits the first one, and that brings them within single digits. Both free throws good from Red. We've got 33 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Richardson outside. Pass to Cheeks. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Anderson against Kukoc. Anderson passes to Cheeks. Shot clock at 3. Back to Anderson. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
And I'll bet his percentage is pretty high from that range.
Now Boykins. Kukoc dishes to Ilyasova. Feeds away. Off target. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity. And this is what they came out to do.
And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Olney, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. See you next time.